Hey, this is Michael Lombardi, co-founder of The Daily Coach. For many years, many of you have asked us to turn our best articles into a book. Now I'm excited to share that we are releasing our first Daily Coach hardcover and Kindle book. The subject is hiring. It's a collection of our best stories on what we think is the most important decision any leader can make. Who you bring onto your team. Visit us at www.thedaily.coach to order yours today.
Welcome to the Daily Coach's Sports Leadership Lessons, a reading of some of our greatest hits from more than 6 years of email newsletters that have been read by tens of thousands of leaders and learners. If you want our latest newsletter delivered to your inbox every day, you can subscribe for free at thedaily.coach/subscribe or follow the link in the description. The 4 types of coaches. College football has become a massive business in America, with money flowing into conferences through lucrative TV contracts. This revenue has bolstered countless athletic programs across the country. College players are no longer considered amateurs, as they can now legally be compensated for their impact on the field. Coaches' salaries have risen dramatically as well, and with that increase have come heightened expectations from fan bases. As a result, coaching turnover is at an all-time high. When a coaching search begins, schools hunt for the next Nick Saban or Kirby Smart, leaders who have dominated the college landscape. But few truly understand what makes these coaches effective. They simply want their success. In reality, schools often default to hiring coaches who fit into 3 categories. The first is the schemer. This coach has demonstrated proficiency and expertise in a specific area of the game. Schools that hire the schemer believe this will vault them into the winner's circle, but schemes never win by themselves. They only help. The second is the caretaker. This coach provides some cachet and brand power, relying on hiring a strong staff for him to oversee rather than direct. He cannot solve problems other than by firing and hiring another expert. The third is the recruiter. This coach has deep connections with high schools and can connect personally with players, giving the program access to top talent. What's missing in most searches, both in college and the pros, is the strategist. This is the leader capable of handling the 3 elements mentioned earlier and far more. The strategist can anticipate problems, ask the right questions, and build something sustainable. The strategist cares about both the present and the near future. They understand the art of team building, focusing on helping staff members improve their skill sets and anchor their work in core beliefs that adapt to current realities. The strategist is a leader, not a manager. Remember the difference. Leaders do the right thing. Managers do things right. The 3 other types are essentially managers. When conditions are less than perfect, chaos ensues, and another coaching search begins. After firing a coach, schools often hire someone strong in the area where the former coach was weakest. This pattern is a clear sign the school doesn't understand its true problems. The perceived flaws of the last coach may not be the real cause of the program's decline. Without a strategist, no program can achieve consistent success. Without deliberately searching for a strategist, universities and NFL teams will continue the cycle of hiring and firing, never moving closer to solving their underlying issues. And if the organization hires one of 3 manager types, then who becomes the strategist? The athletic director, the top donor, the fans, media, alumni? The answer is all of the above, which is exactly why teams change coaches so frequently. Coaches need to spend less time buried in schemes and more time developing an understanding of the game. Not just how to design plays, but how to shape organizations. Once a coach moves beyond the narrow confines of a schemer, caretaker, or recruiter, and steps into the strategist role, the program begins to grow in every area. Coaches constantly ask their players to grow their skill sets and improve daily. The same advice applies to them. Become a strategist, not a schemer. Thanks for joining this episode of The Daily Coach. On behalf of Michael Lombardi, Coach George Raveling, and the entire Daily Coach team, we're grateful for your support. Remember, the most important person you will ever lead is yourself. Keep growing, keep learning, and most importantly, keep showing up.